I want to make it very clear, and because I'm getting emails now on the Hillary stuff. Let me make it very clear. And I need to make this clear to Kristine. Very, very clear. I don't think there's anything anyone can do if there is a Donald Trump. Donald Trump could go out and shoot somebody on Fifth Ave. Remember that comment?
So he says, yeah.
I don't think there's anything in the world that changes what people think who are Donald Trump supporters. Nothing. If you hate Hillary Clinton, I don't think there's anything that's going to change that either. Mm-hmm. However, there is a large populace in the United States that is completely undecided and disenfranchised with this election, that does not know where they're turning. And and if you don't know which side you're on, chances are you're someone who really isn't an issues type person, or it's the it's not about gun rights. It's not about so it's not an ideology. It is you haven't picked who you don't like either one. And for those people, they're undecided. The number's huge. Mm-hmm. They're in play. And my comment is that's who you're playing for right now. Mm-hmm. You're not playing for the people who are out there rallying for you. The people who are protesting, they're not changing their mind either. They hate Donald Trump. The Bernie Sanders, it's so complex this year. Bernie Sanders, there's a small group, probably a third of them that probably aren't even going to vote. Some of them will vote for Trump, but there is that undecided that I think will make the decision in this election. And those are the ones that I think you have to be careful of. And those are the people that Trump could turn to support Hillary Clinton.
I completely agree with you in that those are the people who are going to decide this election. But remember Hillary Clinton's commercial way back when she said, who do you want to pick up the phone in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Who do you want to answer that call? I think more undecideds are going to say, ironically, that they want Donald Trump to be picking up that phone.
Yeah, and that's where we disagree.
Right.
Hillary's, but they're in play, Kristine.
I agree.
If those people felt that way, they probably would already be saying, I don't know who I'm going to vote for really, but I'm voting for Trump. Okay? If they're still undecided because they can't handle either one, if she all of a sudden becomes, I mean, we saw it with Joe Biden. Joe Biden was a joke in the Democrat, for even Democrats. All of a sudden, his son dies, and there is a new sympathy. You have to. We're a very fast. Let's not think about anything society. We can be turned with emotion so very quickly, and everybody all of a sudden loved Joe Biden, completely forgetting about the ridiculous comments that he makes and what's he doing there. You've heard. I mean, he's always a thorn in the side of whoever he's supporting. So victimization. If you humanize her, that's the one thing that is hurting her right now, is that she's not human. So if she becomes the victim, you humanize her. I think that's dangerous. I could be 1,000% wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By the way, Greg writes, name Hillary's accomplishments. What has she done? Listed below. And then there's a lot of blank space and a lot of blank space. He said, Greg, and then P.S., correct, it's blank. So, but again, on the people who support Hillary Clinton, you're not changing their mind either. It's that group in the middle, and I think that group is really in play this year more than we've ever seen.
Here's where I think there's something weird at play. I don't think that everyone who says that they support Hillary Clinton really supports Hillary Clinton. I think you have a group of Democrats who are mandated to get behind the Democratic Party publicly, but where they actually pull that lever when they get inside the voting booth,
well, I guess that remains to be seen. Interesting. Bill Cosby, also very interesting, right? Did you see that when he's walking in, they're almost...
People are cheering.
Well, they're holding him up. He's being held up he has to hold the arm of the guy that's walking him in.
Do you think that's for appearance's sake? Do you think his defense team was like, all right, we got to make you look crippled?
They're victimizing him to make him look better.
Yeah. Well, I think they'd probably...
He'll be running for president next.
Okay, Kristine, you're busting my chops. For someone with no opinion, you've had a lot of opinion here in the last 20 minutes. I'm just saying. I'm just letting it out there. Bill Cosby, let's see, MSNBC host Steve Kornacki calls Bill Cosby Bill Clinton. It's a little faux pas. But at the end of the day, this is pretty big. And the defense attorney was, some say, screaming and yelling at the judge yesterday. But he's going to stand trial. Is this the end of his career, or is Kristine, you say, people are still out there cheering him?
Oh, but this
there
is the
that
end of
side.
his career. Yeah. He's done.
How many women? Over 50 women have made charges.
Yeah.
At what number do you? And that's a great example of our society today, where it could be another person, and it would only take one person to charge, and we would hate that person and demonize them. But for some reason, Bill Cosby, nobody wants to believe it. Is it the Cosby Show? It just shows you how shallow we are as a society today. It just takes one little move, and all of a sudden, like for instance, this morning, I began having text messages right off the bat. Can you believe that Jeff has shaved his head again?
It's just
honest
really,
to God.
topic.
Honest to God. You think I make this stuff up?
I don't have my phone. Otherwise, I'm sure that I would be having text messages
I don't know how
about the
far
same
this
subject.
is.
Manaski has shaved his head again. We'll talk about
You're
it.
trending.
6:30, and we have a beautiful, really right now, we're going to have some thunderstorms and some humidity. But if you like it hot, you're going to love the next several days. Mostly sunny today with a high of 83. Probably the coolest day you're going to experience for the next 5 at the very least. Kristine with news coming up. Hold tight, 51 right now. The sun coming up, clearing through a little cloudiness out there this morning. 51 at WIBX.